gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
In a world where Carolina Panthers fans have an insatiable thirst for Panthers news and opinions.
Panther fans unite! My name's Tony Dunn. Cody Lashney, how you doing? TK's in the house. How you doing, my friend? The Stat Daddy.
But I think Derek Brown, hey man, he deserves that dab on him pick.
Dab on him, Phil Snow. Dab on him.
All the same, yeah, 100%. We can do.
Mine is going to go to the fullback. I'm going to dump on the Richie guy. Dab on him, Shaq.
I'm going to put the towel on Matt Rule.
Y'all took all the good ones.
Only one postgame roars ferociously. It's the C3 Panthers postgame show.
Imagine winning the first down battle by 5. 21 first downs to 16. Imagine winning third down efficiency. Imagine winning time of possession. But somehow losing 42-13. I will tell you why. Because we're Panther fans. And my name is Anthony. Hi, I'm Tony. Or I'm Anthony. You can pick. I don't even know. Am I Anthony when I'm happy? Am I Tony when I'm sad? I don't know. Hi, I'm Anthony. And I'm a Panthers fan. And it fucking... Sorry, Mom. It sucks. The Carolina Panthers were destroyed before it even started. You can talk about Bryce. You can talk about everything. Anything we thought was good was bad today. And the special teams, which we celebrated so much, stunk. You're listening to the C3 Panthers post game. I'm sorry you're here, but I'm happy you're here. There's a seat on that couch over there because this is therapy. And my co-therapist, my wheelman, Cody Lack. It sucks to be here with you. I'm glad to see your face. I hate this life.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere I'd rather be, win, lose, or draw, than sitting here talking with my boys about Panther football. Dude, I'm at a loss, man. I don't know what else to say. The minute that we start amping up the special teams, they literally give the game away. Bryce Young continues to overthrow and underthrow and put the ball behind Tedderell and McMillan. People still say that there isn't enough time to evaluate him properly. It's embarrassing. We're back to not being able to start the run. I'm done with this 3-4 defense. I'm done with this soft-ass zone coverage. I'm done with Nick fucking Scott on this football team. Tony Dunn, I am done with the Giro Ivero. I'm fucking done. Hi, my name is Cody Lashney. I'm a Panther fan. This is the C3
Hi, Cody.
Show.
Hi, Cody. Welcome. Good. You know what? Just roll call all these. I don't know. Are we addicts? Are we?
We are in an abusive. We're addicted, but also in an abusive relationship with that terrible.
We're one time away from being. You know what they say is it takes it's 9 times before an abusive domestic relationship. It's like it's the 9th time something bad happens, so you got to leave.
Oh, did it?
I feel like
we're
we're
past
on.
number 9, dude. 9 was of 2 seasons ago. I feel like
Now it's just our fault. Now it's just our fault.
man,
Roll call it and then turn it to the man.
Shout out to some of these incredible Panther fans: Arthur Robinson, Brian B, Bryce Young, Glazer, C3 Anthony, Cody C13, Harvey London, LaDante, Kitty 17. What's up? Kristen Butler, Stonewall, Seeker, Nirvash, Tim Stellings, Stephen Bailey, your bastard son, White Chocolate Espresso, Tony Dunn. Let's have a post-game show, brother.
Ain't nothing but to do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Let's roll. The number's 252-228-5098. That's 252-228-5098. CK, you're my buddy. You're my boy. You're my brother. But I'm going to tell you this, is that once that, was it punt return, kick return, whatever that return was,
you got a feeling.
I was like, oh, my God, I'm right where I belong. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's like, look, it was last week was an eclipse, CK. Today, you know what, is a normal day.
Yeah, this is a tough situation because, again, coming back to that week one of the things we talked about was we couldn't point to one person to blame this loss on. It was a failure across the board. And I want to, before anybody starts to say I'm about to glaze on Bryce Young, right? Bryce Young today was average. I am tired of average. And I don't think that right now what we're seeing is an absolute, we're seeing exactly what we need to see for us to be able to say, okay, we need to move on, right? Because right now, while he was not the reason we lost today's game, what you need out of a quarterback is somebody who is the reason you win. Today's NFL, and Bryce Young has yet to be that, and at least not in a consistent way. And when you're talking about the team looking the way they did, you add in play calling, you add in special teams, you add in the god-awful defense. By the way, nobody better come in here trying to pretend like this defense was anything other than atrocious today. Now, you could say they were put in bad situations. I agree that special teams return that they had to, but they don't get it twisted. We won the time of possession battle, which means our defense was not on the field the entire time, right? We were moving the ball down the field. We just couldn't do anything after we got past the 50-yard line. This defense let this team put up 35 points. And that was with them not scoring in the final quarter, I think. That's wild, dude. This was a failure across the board. We absolutely need to move on from Evero. I think Evero lasting another week is an absolute atrocity that we need to move on. Like there is no scenario. Like even if I go back and look at last week, we shut out the Falcons. Sure, that was a lot of self-inflicted wounds that the Falcons put in place that allowed them to shut. Don't get me wrong, we played well. I'm not going to take anything from that. But to pretend like we went into that and we got the best version of the Falcons, you're out of your mind. This team is not built to win right now. And I'm absolutely so glad that we did not get trade for Parsons, because you think that would have changed anything about today? Not at all. This team still looks the way that it does.
He probably would have refused to come here, even if they did trade him here. And listen, another thing that we need to talk about, Tony, CK, is how hot is Dave Canales' seat? Because to me, there's either of two things happening. His play calling is fucking dog shit. Early in the first quarter, he was passing the ball on 1st and 10 and running the football on 3rd and 10. That's just so stupid to me. Why hire an offensive-minded head coach if they can't make really good offensive play calls? And number two, what is with the amount of screen passes for Bryce Young? Does Dave just not trust Bryce Young to throw the football past 15 yards? I don't fucking understand it, dude. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. And frankly, the amount of Panther fans, I'm not trying to take it out on y'all, but the amount of Panther fans who still want to put it on everyone other than Bryce when there are plays to be made every single game, and he's leaving points on the field, missing wide receivers, overthrowing them. Like I counted 3 times that he overthrew Tedarrell and McMillan on what would have been a big time first down. I don't know what to think about it anymore.
The number is 252-228-5098. You're listening to the C3 Panthers post-game show. It's also therapy. And thank you for the copay, Nervosh, for $5 copay. Therapy, you have a permanent seat on the couch, my friend. Another top 10 pick incoming, baby. This team is who we thought they were. That shutout last Sunday was a mirage in a desert of losing. I thought we may have found a little spring, a little water, not an oasis, but just a little spring of water. Nope. Sarah Taylor. Look, like old school goat. Sarah, we love you. Sweet baby Jesus.
Love bomb.
$20 copay. Sweet baby Jesus, deliver us from this mediocre bullshit. You know what? I think that was kind.
It's worse than mediocre. It's worse than mediocre for sure. Oh, dude.
You get them next too.
Yeah, man.
Run through what happened.
Yeah, C3B Dyson with the $5 love bomb says Bryce was not the main issue today, but he sure as hell wasn't the solution. We have a coach that has no faith in his quarterback. I could not agree more. Cheshire Cat with the $5 says Dave Canales is to sit Bryce onto the bench and fire Jero Vero and hire Robert Saleh. That's what I wanted to do before the season started. Vegas Panthers Drew with the $2 says Bryce is still missing wide open wide receivers all damn day. Panther fans are done, Tony.
Here's the real issue. Look, do you see my hair? How gray it's become since last week. I mean, it is. CK used to have a whole head of hair. This shit's all gone. He pulled it out today. Here's the problem. You can pick on a player. You can pick on a coach. You can pick on any single thing, defense, anybody. But the problem with this team is at any moment that they get their balls out and they get a little bit of chest and gumption, they shit the bed.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers opened this game up 10 yards, 10 plays, 72 yards, 4-minute drive for a touchdown. It looked like, it didn't look like it was like, man, confidence, momentum, this and that. Guess what happens? This is what we were happy. This is the problem, guys. We found happiness in something. We're like, our kicker, perfect. Extra points, perfect. Yeah, there was a flag on a kick and he made it up. Knuckleball. Joe Person writing about the knuckleball kick. Guess what happens?
Not a single one today.
Not only did that, but we kicked the ball to them and they return it for. It's this Lord's Day. I'm trying to say the F word less. They return a touchdown, bro. I don't even like to say that word.
Almost did it twice.
We are losing. We are losing. If you look at the scoring drives on NFL.com, 10 plays, 72 yards, 4 minutes, 8 plays, 29 yards, 3 minutes and 42 seconds, and the Panthers are down a point. They don't even have a possession in the first quarter. And if that's not bad enough that you take the one thing away from us that we thought could be good, that needed to be, that could help us, special teams. Here is the possession list for the second quarter. Touchdown, 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 Patriots. Third quarter, touchdown. The Panthers aren't even on the game book, bro. What the heck happened? I will tell you what happened. normalcy. This is it. Welcome to the life.
This is our life.
This is the life.
This is what it is to be a Panthers fan.
That couch is for you.
I mean, listen, we're all talking about what the Panthers were able to do last Sunday and how that was a mirage, right? Well, it was a super mirage for this defense because this defense, yet again, couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed. And listen, not only am I tired of Ejiro Rivera, but when I say Ejiro Rivera, I mean this dog shit zone coverage that just lets wide receivers dice us up with the greatest of ease. I mean, how many times do we need to see Nick Scott utterly burned by Stephon Diggs or whatever the dude who doesn't wear shoes for the Patriots is, just absolutely abusing our backfield? Mike Jackson looked terrible today after he had a good game against the Falcons. It's just all bad, man. This defense, we don't have the talent, and we are not well coached. I think that we need to revisit CK's prediction before the start of the season. How much longer before Ejiro Rivera was fired? Does that 30-point shutout, how much leeway does that buy him going forward? Are we going to hear the excuses of, oh, well, there was no DJ Wanham, there was no Patrick Jones, there was all these players who were out, so it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It seems to never be Ejiro Rivera's fault on defense because there's never enough talent, and it seems to never be Bryce Young's fault on offense because there's just never enough talent to properly evaluate them. Yeah. And it's bullshit both ways, man. Like, we've seen enough to know that whatever the fuck we're doing now is not working. And it's unequivocal, man. The Patriots had their way with us today.
CK, the Patriots had 14 completions today. They were 17 for 14 for 203 yards. They rushed the ball for a total of 104 yards. Yep. I'm talking about their top running backs had 38 and 32 together.
Yeah, it wasn't like they were blowing the doors off. The problem is what I had talked about was it was every time that it was a third down, they were making it every single time. Did we give them the benefit of like having short fields because special teams was absolutely, but our defense still could not stop them, and that still falls on them. Even if they had been, pinned down to the 20, I don't know with what I saw today that we would have been able to stop them then. Like, it was 3rd and 15 at one point, wide open across the middle. He was able to get a first down on 3rd and 15, right? You cannot give Ejiro a pass at all. Like, there is no pass that he can be given at this point. We are an absolute dumpster fire. Like, when you're talking about, let's talk about Chow Smith-Wade. He made a good tackle, but at the end of the day, right, that one run down the sideline, he could have knocked him out, and Hunter Henry got a touchdown. But instead, he's trying to go for the punch. And I understand you want to get the ball back. That makes sense. But you don't do it just in like flying by. Hey, let me hit that while you're running past me. You tackle him while you're punching at it, right? And all of a sudden, you're just seeing and that's not the first thing that we saw all day. We saw a lot of these plays where players were taking time, not really looking like they had much hustle. There we were with the 2-minute warning at the end of the first half, and I see them. We get a first down. Hunter Renfro's walking back to the sideline or walking back to the huddle. Right? Where is the sense of urgency? This team feels like they have they're not coached well. I know that, people are going to go back. Let's look at last week and see how you guys were talking well about them. Right? Now we talk about this week. You guys are just rolling with the roller coaster. Right? This team historically under Rivera has been incredibly, they haven't had a lack of discipline is what I'll say. They've had a lack of discipline for 3 years. 3 years. How many times do we have to talk about how many missed tackles there are? Right? This is not this cannot continue to be like we're giving Evero an absolute. We're going to let him go and have a pass here because of this or because of that. Like, there's no excuse you can give me now. He has nobody that he was missing today that made this worthy of this type of a performance by an offense that largely has been struggling all year.
I put this on the special teams entirely.
I think they are the biggest
missing
factor.
the extra point, the return for the touchdown, the incredible field position
constantly.
I mean, it was like this is as soon as one thing went wrong, as soon as that missed extra point happened, it was like the Lord said, today is not your day. Actually, you know what? The Lord said today is a regular day. Last week was an anomaly.
And the
last
issue
week
is
was an eclipse. The sun rises and sets every day. But last week, it just happened to be an eclipse. CK, it was abysmal. Like there wasn't even. I want to say it was the defense. I want to say it was like all these people just like why did they're like me when I used to go bowling. I used to be on this bowling team.
Yeah.
Like and the same with golf. Like it's like anytime it matters, I just fold. Like I mean, I can like bowl, but like I mean like hitting strikes, this and that. I always. And then it's like, oh, I just got to pick up this spare right now and we're going to win. Nope. Right in the gutter. That's what my life is.
Yeah.
Hey, let me read off some of these co-pays, man. These super chats. We appreciate the fans more than ever. Vegas Panthers Drew. Apologies if I have read these. With the $2, his Bryce was still missing wide open wide receivers all damn day. Again, from Vegas Panthers Drew. Bryce not the only problem, just the biggest. Dude can't handle the smallest amount of expectations, take a 6-point lead, and then fall apart. Hot stank ass. Nirvash with the $5 says every facet of the team looked incompetent today. Offense, defense, special teams, and coaching. I mean, look, this is where I'm at now, boys. I was saying that, if things went bad, Ejiro Rivera might want another year to get another quarterback of his own. And
Dave Canales.
Dave Canales. What did I say?
Rivera.
You said double E.
Well, Dave Canales might want to get a quarterback of his own. But my thing is this, like, are we just seeing terrible play calls from a first-time head coach, or are we actively seeing what some of the people in the chat are saying offensively, that Dave just doesn't trust his quarterback? I mean, CK, you and I were watching this together. All of the different screen passes, all of the terrible decisions on when to throw the ball, when to run the ball. It just seems like he either doesn't trust the receiving core or he doesn't trust Bryce Young.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what it is. And let's also not I was thinking about this throughout the game. A lot of these decisions are made at the line of scrimmage too. So I'm not willing to just give Bryce Young a pass on saying that it is play calling as to why we are doing so poorly. Like, I think some of this is Bryce is getting to the line and he's making the adjustments based on what he's seen, which hindsight, we would think, oh, that should be an asset. But right now, if that is in fact what's happened and there's these, changing into a run play on 1st and 20 or a 3rd and 10, right? That's an issue that I have with the way Bryce is. Like, if he doesn't have confidence in himself, like, that's where I think the difference is between like elite quarterbacks, right? When it's 3rd and 10, the elite quarterbacks want the ball in their hand. They don't want it anywhere else. Not that they don't trust their running backs, but they know that they give themselves the best chance at having a first down. On 3rd and 1, they want the ball in their own hand if they can help it, right? It feels like to me, Bryce Young would rather not have the ball. He would rather have a solid run game than have the ball in his hands when it matters most. I think that he's, as evidence from last year and even in that Arizona game, I don't think that he plays well under pressure. I do not think he's got the gene that some would consider clutch that allows him to be able to do something. Like, he can do it when it doesn't matter, right? And that's an issue. Like, he's like, his best games in the history of the NFL have come when he's either in a game that was completely too far gone or we have nothing to play for. That's a problem.
Yeah. So, by the way, Dave Canales is already getting asked if Bryce will be the starter going forward.
To keep pushing us forward, counting on him to keep us on track. There were some near misses across the board, some penalties that put us in weird situations, a couple of protection issues, and one of them where he slipped and kind of put us in a bad situation. But I still feel that he's being confident out there. He's leading the group. He's getting us out there with good energy and focus. And so he'll continue. Counting on him.
God, dude.
I tell you this.
It just annoys me. It just fucking annoys me to no end, dude. I can't even tell you how much this fucking coach speaks. Bryce being a leader, him missing wide open wide receivers. Dude, it's like I agree with Duke Thunders. Shut your ass up, Dave.
I'm taking the opposite, not the opposite position. First, I'm not happy about anybody. But I don't want to make this an easy pee on. You're peeing on my leg and tell me it's raining type on Bryce. Actually, I don't even think that's a good analogy. I think the question should be like this: how do you feel about you being the coach going forward? Like, I mean, you want to make it about Bryce? It's like here. I wouldn't. That would be my question. Is this?
My question would be, are you ready to hand over the play calling?
The team? Are you ready to I don't know. Look, when we're critical, people tell us we're too critical. When we're too happy, we're too happy. I'm going to tell you this. I don't know how I feel about Ted Lasso and this team just fucking shit the bed. I don't think, look, we were on the road against a team that's not great. Should we have lost? Probably today, right? I mean, if you think about it, like on the road, but to not have a chance, this game was over before it started. Like, we had one drive where you got to lead. That was what we needed. We did the right thing in the beginning, and they were like, nah, we want to go back. We want to be a junkie again. You turned in your 30-day chip and you're like, I'm clean. I made some amends with my mom. I'm sorry, Mom, for stealing from you, from doing all of this. And then you're like, everybody's kind of clapping about you a little bit, like, we're proud of you. Your mom's like, I forgive you. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to take your jewelry. I'm going to take your silverware. I'm going to take your jewelry. And not only am I going to do it, I'm going to like look at you in the face and do it. I'm really like, how do we podcast after this? That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's
like
fucking hard, dude.
I didn't even watch after the second quarter. I mean, I had it on. How much did you really watch?
I mean, look, me and CK watched the whole thing. But I mean, listen, even before this game got out of hand, me and CK were like, what is this play calling? Yeah. What is the play calling? Dude, it's like the coaches will do things to put us behind the curve before the players do. And then when that happens, the players lose all confidence and trust in each other. Chandler Zavala goes down injured. Then the special team stabs us in the back. There were opportunities for the Panthers to put us out in front on offense. Dude, I'm telling you, there were 3 big-time openings to Teteroa McMillan that would have been a first down. And Bryce just sailed the football. And those gotta-have-it moments.
Boom. To Tet.
Yes.
Like, you're like making it. And
yes,
it's like
he's gotta-have-it moments. He just sails the football, dude. His footwork is terrible. His arm talent is terrible. And by the way,
it's Mark Schler's fault.
Dude,
every time Mark Schler is on the call, we're fucking toast.
Dude, a lot of times, whenever you see players overthrow wide receivers, you think, oh, well, they have too much arm talent. No, they're having to put so much force on the ball to compensate for the lack of arm talent that they have, the ball ends up sailing on them and it ends up going too high. It's embarrassing at this point, man. I don't know if you're hopeful for the future of this team this season. Y'all need to tell us where your hope is coming from.
I know.
The
Because
numbers.
I don't know what it is.
The number's 252-228-5098. Cody, let's just get in the calls. There's going to be a lot. It's therapy time. It's time. It's time to call in. When you call in, you sit on that couch right there. Look.
252.
228-5098.
Let's do it.
So what are your thoughts on catcalling?
Yeah, it's pretty. You shouldn't do that to somebody.
And how did that make you feel?
Very uncomfortable.
So how do you think catcalling makes the person feel?
It feels good, like.
Who's that cat sitting in the back corner with his face buried in his nose? Who's that kid that can use one?
What's up, y'all? It's Lucas from Far City.
What up, Lou?
Just calling in to let you know how disappointed I am with this football team. So, a lot of people hate Atlanta. A lot of people hate Tampa. A lot of people hate New Orleans. Me personally, I despise New England Patriots. I hate them like Clemson hates South Carolina, man. I can't stand New England. I grew up as a kid in the 2000s and going to school. Everyone loved the Patriots and Tom Brady. Wasn't my thing. Not a bandwagon fan. So I cannot stand watching the Panthers get dominated by this team, man. And I just want to tell y'all, Dave Canales is a soft coach, and his softness is rubbing off on this team. It seems like every drive, someone's getting hurt. And it's obviously just because they don't want to be on this team. Chandler Zavala, it seems like every time we give him a shot,
he's a bomb.
Something's wrong. It seems like he just got epizooty of the booty hole, man. Put some fucking ice on it and get your ass back out there, boy. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. You're getting paid all these millions of dollars, but you don't want to be a part of this football team, man. I feel so bad for people like Chuba Hubbard and Derek Brown, people that really want to win. But you got people on this team that are supposed to be a brotherhood, like Chandler Zavala, Nick Scott, who obviously don't want to be a part of this football team, and are just not giving 100%.
You don't want him either.
Just the softness is rubbing off on this football team.
Thank you, Lucas.
It just breaks my heart. Keep pounding, go Panthers.
Your broken heart is well understood. Broadway Joe says, Cody, I don't want to hear your crying. Y'all picked the Panthers, which we all did. WWW.
Well, before the start of the season, I picked us to lose this game.
Okay. But we all picked W's across the board. But Broadway, where was Extra Lotion? Was he there? Was he not? Like, I mean, like,
he had a hamstring injury. He was ruled out for the game.
Oh, I mean, you know what? It turns out the Panthers had a hamstring injury. We were ruled out for the game too. Broadway, I love you. Keep calling, keep commenting. But damn, this team, don't be like, oh, I picked against them and I feel better about that now because I'm right, you wrong. Like this and that. This team sucks. Let's go to Chuck in Elizabeth City.
Hey guys, Chuck from Elizabeth City. Early third quarter here, it is 35-6. And I'll tell you what, Mike Vrabel said our starting ass coach up. All he's been talking about all week long is our knuckleball special teams, kickoff kicks, and how great it was. And just kept him up all night, and he's watched the film. Well, I guess he watched so much film, he noticed a problem in our punt coverage.
Yeah. It's
called. I mean, you got one return for a touchdown, one nearly for a touchdown. That was half the points in the first half. And what's going on with our special teams? Kicker looks good one week, watching extra points, missing kicks. I don't want to hear nothing about Bryce because now he's going to be forced to throw the ball, and he'll probably get picked because they're just going to sit back. This coach sucks.
Cody, read the co-pays off.
Yeah,
It's
man,
therapy week.
a lot of love being lost for Dave Canales, but shout out to C3B Dyson. Says the point of the matter is we have a quarterback that the team should see as a leader, but instead gets a baby that folds when he sees adversity and ends up needing a babysitter to give him a participation trophy. Hey, man, I'm just happy that I'm not alone now because I've sort of been on this for a while, but now Panther fans have seen enough, man. That was one of the worst trades maybe in the history of the NFL, man. One of them.
CK, my parents came over for lunch after church today, which I overslept. I mean, I was like, I know. That was what it was. That was the problem. I didn't make mass. I was 10:50, woke up, supposed to be there 11:10. It's like, oh, it's not going to happen. Right. So my parents came over for lunch afterwards, and neither of them are. My father isn't a sports fan. He's an action movie guy. 90s. I love it. Like, it's great. But he is not a sports guy. But he sat there and watched it with me. You know? And he watched, and then we were talking. My mom's there. And he was like, my mom said, "Is this the guy that you like or don't like or this?" I was like, "I don't dislike or dislike this, you know." And I said, "He's my height, but 20 pounds less." And my dad said, 20 pounds less? 20 pounds less? Like, he doesn't, and I know that doesn't, but he was just like, what? You could go play NFL football if you wanted to? Good God. Why? We have a little baby for a quarterback. A woke, what is it like where we overparent? Like, not what is it, CK, what you do? Like, you're just too kind.
Helicopter parent.
Helicopter parent for a coach and an absentee defense. Oh. This is awful. I mean, let's go. You know what? How about this? Let's go to my son that I don't even recognize, White Chocolate Espresso.
Yo, it's White Chocolate Espresso. How about this dumpster fire? Oh, man, I hate to say I told you so, but, you know, I wasn't going to bite. I wasn't going to go get all happy with the fool's goal again. Yep. You know, I bought into it one time. I ain't doing it anymore. I knew they would regress. I knew this shit was going to happen. That Falcons thing was a one-time thing. I'm done with Bryce. I'm done with Dave Canales. But most importantly, I'm done with David Tepper. People say, oh, I can't blame him. No, I'm done. I'm blaming him for every fucking loss we've had. I'm blaming him for every fucking thing wrong with this fucking team. I'm blaming him for everything. Football is my favorite fucking sport. All right, I love even with the rule changes now that I can't stand. I still love football.
It's like loving.
I had nothing to root for on Sunday. I get more anxiety coming to watch the Panthers. I'm just like, hey, how about we just not get blown out today? That's how I approach every Sunday. Mm. That's where I'm at this point. You know, and I'm kind of like halfway joking on like Project 2026 sellers. Like, I'm halfway joking because I would love to see him on the team, but there's no fixing this team. Like, he can get on here and it would just be, maybe it'd be a little bit better, maybe it won't, but we ain't winning games. Like, this team is just not built. It has no identity, and it's just garbage. Like, I'm sorry, this is horrible.
You got blown out by a bad team.
Like, I'm just done. I'm done. Like, I said 2 more years, and if they don't get a win season by then, you know, I'm out until Tepper is no longer the owner. And
well,
yeah, it's starting to look that way. Like,
it's like recognizing you as your father.
Like, why should I still care. Like, really. I work every other weekend. Right now I'm at work. I've been watching on my phone. So when I get a Sunday off to watch football, it's like I actually have a Sunday off. It's awesome. I can sit there and just relax and watch. But for the past fucking 7 years, I haven't. It is what it is. Again, I'm done with Bryce, done with Dave, done with Tepper. Sell the fucking team. Become a minority owner. I don't give a fuck. Keep the soccer team. I don't give a fuck. Just fucking sell the fucking team. If you want to do Charlotte a favor, you want to be real fucking fans of Charlotte's fucking people, sell the fucking team. Peace.
Let's go straight to the next goal.
What's up, guys? I contemplated making this call like probably 6 times. I came outside and then stopped, went back inside. Just because
It's call of the night.
I didn't know what I wanted to say at first.
Already.
Yeah.
But I know I'm calling. It's almost the end of the third quarter. It was Bryce Young just threw a ball away on 3rd and 4 inside of our own 10, I think. What a shit show. What a shit show. I'm the same person that called week 2 and said the season was over. I was upset then, but I'm probably a little bit more upset now. I mean, this is a 100% organizational failure top to bottom. We look incompetent in every phase.
Not disagree.
To me, this is like a coaching failure, number one, especially defensively. We don't look prepared at all. And it's a player failure of lack of effort. I mean, this looks silly. I mean, we might as well just give up right now, just end the game. I've turned the game off. I'm watching the fucking Ryder Cup, and I'm going to watch the Yankee game as well.
That's the third
I've got
quarter
way better
call
things
right
to
here.
do than pay attention to this bullshit. I'm disappointed, but there was, even after last week, this was definitely a possibility. I know we all kind of got a little bit of a glimpse of hope from last week. Turns out that shit was fool's gold. We still suck defensively, probably a lot more than what we thought. Evero should be fired. I think he should be gone. I mean, how can that happen? I mean, this looks terrible. He needs to be gone. Bryce Young, get the fuck off my team, dude. Like, this is not 100% Bryce Young's fault on the offensive side of the ball, because there are a lot of things wrong with play calling, a lot of things wrong personnel-wise, but I'm just tired of this phase of Bryce Young. I'm tired of this whole team. Like, I'm just ready to restart. Like, this shit is horrendous. And when I say restart, I don't mean fucking sell away J.C. Horn, let's sell Derek. I'm not saying trade away everybody. I'm just saying we need a
let's
fresh
become
start somehow.
Carolina Hurricanes
Maybe
fans.
next week, after getting our shit kicked in, we come back stronger. But I don't know, dude. I've seen this play out so many times now. I know all of us have.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous. I don't know when it'll get fixed. I mean, Dave Canales fucking at halftime arguing for 1 second left, and we're not even at the 50. Like, dude. What?
And then just Chuck he checks it down.
About? How about
that play call they
just
said
play on 3rd and 15, like
Tell us
100
about
times
this.
in a row? How about going for that kick? I don't even know why we went for the kick. We didn't go for it the first time, and then we wanted to do it the second time. God, there's just so much shit wrong. Yeah.
Tell us about it, CK.
Dude, it was so the half was over. Basically, we got the ball back. Hunter Renfrow basically was down with 2 seconds left to go. Right. I don't mind arguing for the time, right, whatsoever. But to Cody's point, we just checked it down again. We're running into this situation where we run, where we're in a spot where we could do something well, and then we just decide to check it down and say we're waving the white flag. Ultimately, that's
we
what
need
we
two more seconds.
Yeah,
to do nothing.
Listen. I the entire time I've been questioning what the play calling was, because they were making dumb choices, dumb decisions on 3rd and 10, running the ball after it hadn't been working. Right. I don't know. Like, again, I know a lot of this is going to be easy to say in hindsight, but I don't know, man. This feels like less hindsight and more just incompetency, you know?
if we walked in, and like the way I feel about this is if we ran into any single person involved with the Carolina Panthers and we don't feel out of line talking shit. Like, right. I mean, the internet is the internet. The podcast is podcasting. Like we have opinions. We have this. Like it can be all of these different things. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're great, you're blah, blah, blah. Like you're bad, you're terrible. But if we walked up to any of these motherfuckers, they'd be like, head hung today. And the head was hung while they were playing, bro. While they were playing, it was the worst that it could be. Let's go to the next call.
Is that?
I don't hear anything.
All right, we can't hear it. It's too quiet.
Sorry.
They were trying to do a Bryce Young impression. Hold on, I gotta turn it down because now it's gonna be loud as fuck.
What's going on, C3? It's Anthony from Charlotte. I'll just be quick with this one.
Anthony,
guys.
what's up, bro?
Organization's a fucking joke. Dave Canales needs to go. Bryce Young isn't the answer. This is why I didn't ride high in the win last week. And ever since David Tepper took over this organization, we've been utter shit, man. So I'm just calling it how it is, guys. I don't know how much longer we have to sit in denial here or get hype over one win. I was called a hater. I was called that I waved the white flag because I gave my honest assessment of what the team looked like the last 2 weeks. But this is the honest truth, guys. It is what it is. We suck, and we're not going to be good until we get the proper head coach in here. 3 out of 4 games, we've looked unprepared, man. It's just fucking unacceptable. Last week was clearly a fluke. Guys, I don't know what to say, man. We just lost by basically 36 points. There was a garbage time touchdown to the Patriots. This is supposed to be the easy part of our schedule, man. The defense reverts back to looking like dog shit. I'm telling you guys, there's no constants with this team. We can't rely on anything to get better from one week to the next week. And I'm sick of it, man. Dave Canales isn't head coach material. He doesn't know how to amp up his guys. His offensive-minded, quote-unquote, genius, it fucking sucks. He doesn't know what he's doing. And I'm done hiring offensive head coaches. This team sucks. And I hate saying this. I want us to win. I want us to be good, but I'm just seeing what my eyes are seeing. I know we all watched it today. So anyone caping for this team, guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. David Tepper isn't a genius. Okay, I'm talking to one person in particular. This is a fucking joke and a travesty. I've been a Panthers fan since 2008, and this is just a straight-up joke, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. It's not going to get better. So Bryce and Dave got to go, man. We're not better than last year. I don't know how we're going to win more than 5 games this year. Just my honest thoughts. We had many chances to be better as a team with many different players, draft picks, signings, head coaches. But David Tepper wants to do things his way, and his way clearly doesn't work, but he doesn't care. So why should I? Anthony from Charlotte, give me your thoughts. It's just apathy and depression at this point. Nothing much else to say. Fuck this team. Fuck David Tepper. Keep motherfucking pounding.
Keep pounding. There's that word apathy, man. It gets to a point where it's like, we've done it so much. It's like, fucking, who cares? Yeah. It's like, who do we play next? The Jets? We played the Jets.
I think we played the Dolphins next.
We played I don't know.
I think it's Jets, Dolphins, Dallas, Jets. Who cares?
But the point is,
I don't care.
No, but the reason I bring it up is that one of those teams has yet to win a game. I don't know what they did today. I know that the Dolphins and the Jets, I think, hadn't won.
Doesn't matter.
And it's like, does that change anything for us? Like, everybody knows, look, even though none of those teams have won, the Jets or the Dolphins, we're going to go into this game, and all the people in the media are going to be picking them over us because the jig is up. Everyone knows now we are a pathetic excuse for a football team. And fans are just apathetic at this point. Like, who cares? You know, it's like it's hard to continue to keep up rooting for a team where they do something and then they just pull the plug on you. It's like, you know, we appreciate y'all being a part of this podcast for as long as you're here, man, because eventually people are
please
just
stick around.
We're
going to do this next week. We're going to do it on Tuesday. We're going to do the Friday free for all. We're going to do the post game show. It's like kind of a lesson. I miss Mass today. and I'm mad at myself, disappointed in myself, because this is a Christ-like moment where the people of the world have won. And what I mean by that is, like, look, people are calling in talking about David Tepper. They're talking about whoever, this and that. They have more money than us. They got a better, their day. Look at David Tepper's day. He's a billionaire. I mean, like, is he sad? I'm sure he's probably not happy they lost. Is he podcasting, crying, therapy? Is he on the couch?
Wiping his tears with $100 bills?
Oh,
speaking, how coincidental that you bring up how happy David Tepper is. Look what I literally just came across.
Oh, please. I hope he's throwing the drink on a bazillionaire.
The caption says David Tepper doesn't look happy.
Oh, no. He doesn't look fit. He doesn't look shit.
He looks like he's worse. Looks in less shape than he has historically, right?
I think this is the Lord telling us we're worshiping the wrong things.
Dude, shout out to Shane Reed. It says this team doesn't deserve this podcast. Thanks, Shane.
Thank you. I mean, look. Look. We're walking in the muck. I told you guys. I made an analogy after week 2, maybe week 1 or week 2. Is I feel like what was the guy? God, I said his name in Shawshank Redemption. Gosh, the main dude, and I had it. This is where, look, I even fumbled. I fumbled like everybody. I fumbled like our special teams. I fumbled like everybody just then. Is God, what was his name? But he crawled. Dufresne, Andy Dufresne. I didn't look in the chat. I didn't look in the chat. But look at this. I said it. And I didn't see it until now. Andy Dufresne. We're crawling through a mile of shit to get to freedom. The problem is we should have just stayed in jail. Actually, we just got locked back up. We got caught. The next call.
CK, Tony Dunn, Cody Lack, the C3 Legion, General Greg, the Stat Daddy. What up, y'all? It's the Hope Devil checking in real quick. Well, just finished watching that massacre that the New England Patriots put on us, man. You know what's crazy? I believe it was Tony Dunn earlier this year. No, actually it was last year. He was talking about those T-shirts that say apathy is apathy. Yeah.
Oh God.
It's funny, man.
We gotta make them now.
After the first quarter, I just was no longer emotionally invested in this game.
Same.
This team is bad, y'all. The play calling, man. Dave Canales' play calling, and I've talked about it. I'm just tired of getting. You ever had a situation dealing with a person where you get to the point to where it's like it doesn't even matter anymore. Like you don't even get mad anymore after they disappoint you. It's just apathy. That's how I feel about this team. Just apathy. Guys, I'm sorry. Panther fans, we are the most loyal because, man, this is tough. Anyway, it's the Hope Devil.
He's got one more.
I love you, C3 Legion. I'm out.
He's got one more minute here. Look, this is how much he loves.
Hi, guys.
Oh, this ain't even him.
You know what I don't like? Now that the Panthers are struggling, Mickey is nowhere to be found.
Where's Ghetto Mickey? Is that what he said?
That's the best Hood Mickey.
He's Hood Goofy, I think, is everything.
This team stinks. But where's the loyalty from Hood Mickey?
I love this.
I'm calling them out. Oh, what is that, Hood Mickey? This is Hood Goofy. Gosh.
Shout out Hood Goofy.
We're eating our own at this point. Look, you know what? I love intercolor rivalry. I do love that. But now he just the hope dealer just called out Hood Mickey. Think about that. That's where we're at. The most hopeful person in the world is saying Hood Mickey.
Where you back? Where you back, Hood Mickey? Hey man, I just know that as long as we got some Disney characters in the chat room, we doing something right, you know.
I know. I mean, like, just talk shit about us at this point. It's fine. Look at me. Look, am I fat? Am I ugly? Am I old? Am I fraudulent? Just talk shit to me. Because like apathy is apathy. I mean, we're gonna be, bro. I said bro again. Somebody in the comments said I said bro a lot. Bruh.
Said bruh.
We had our biggest
bruh.
month.
Bruh.
We had 100 subscribers this month.
Shout out to the C3 Legion, baby. Let's go.
And thank you for the last 100 subscribers because I don't think anybody's going to be looking. Yep. You know what? That's how I feel too.
Hey, but you know what?
That's how I felt during the game.
Round of applause. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know why we do this.
In a week, when we had 300 in a year, like I'm putting up shorts. I'm spending time. I'm putting energy in. You're putting energy. You guys are putting in work. The callers are putting in work. We're putting all this, and then we're back to making apathy is apathy shirts. It's embarrassing. Today was just embarrassing. It was even embarrassing. It was so bad. It was like your kid did the work. Like I picked my kid up from jail. Like you're not even mad. You are so mad that you're not even mad. That's how mad. That's how upset I am. I'm so disappointed that I'm not even disappointed. Like I'm just like whatever.
We have badass fans like Will Horsley gifting 10 C3 Panthers podcast memberships. Shout out to the boy, yo. Appreciate y'all, man.
He said, if I have to be here and talk about the Panthers, you have to be here and talk about the Panthers.
And boys, we've said this for a while. I know I've said it. Like the Panthers are so bad routinely. Y'all are the reason I do this, man. To be able to talk to y'all, Tony and CK, all the boys on the free for all, everybody in the chat. Like I have more fun doing this than I do watching the Carolina Panthers. So as long as y'all keep showing up, I'll keep bringing my ass here to do this pod, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, and we're gonna be. I'm not even saying like I almost last year, CK. I said I don't want to watch the game. I wanted to do this experiment where we didn't watch the game, and the college just told us about it. Let's go back to this. I almost feel like I'm doing that right now.
Well, guys, this is probably going to be the last time I come up and see the Pats play Panthers play. Because let me tell you something. I'm not spending hundreds of dollars to sit on some other person's fucking lap because stadium seats are so fucking small as is to see the fucking products that they put on the field every single time that they played the fucking Pats. I've seen them play in person against the Pats 4 or 5 fucking times. Every single time they fall flat on their face. Fucking done with it. This was fucking terrible to watch, terrible to see in person, and the people here are rude as fucking fuck. Okay? To the point where, Tony, you've met me before. You know I'm a very level-headed guy.
Yeah.
I almost made some fucking 20-something-year-old kid eat a fucking handrail today because he decided to mouth off for no fucking reason. Sick and tired of this shit. Sick and tired of the product that they're fucking putting on the field. Sick and tired of fucking people in general. This is
fucking stupid. Sorry for any kids listening, but goddamn, this is terrible. It's got to be close to child abuse at this point if any kids are watching the Panthers play.
That's Nick from Mass, Josh from Mass. Both went to the game together. Think about how dedicated fans are. They were like, look, we're from Massachusetts in the era of them winning everything. And they're like, oh, we're going to become football fans, but we're not going to just be bandwagon fans. We're not going to just cheer for Tom Brady and all of them. We're going to pick this. And then they're loyal, like so loyal that they call into the show, that they come. Nick and I vacation together. This is how good our bonds are in this podcast. This mug drives 18 hours to get to a Panthers game. Drives here once a year. And so, preseason. Every time they go play the Patriots preseason. Okay,
And,
preseason. And then Josh and Nick go to this game, and Nick is the nicest dude you're ever going to meet. Like, he's going to be like this. He came and vacationed with me. My girlfriend was like, oh, I will hook him up with my cousin. Like, not like straight up, but like this guy is good looking, nice, like all the right things. I mean, he just lives in Massachusetts. That's the problem. But like, it's like you're going to that. This is and he was like, I want to punch this little kid in the face because you know what? Actually, he wants to punch not his fandom, but you know what? He got punched in the face today.
Yeah. Hey man, shout out to Cheeto Wheeler for 5 gifted memberships. We definitely appreciate you, brother. And shout out to Izzy did that with the 499. Says I'm to the point I don't even get pissed off anymore. Panthers have saved me a lot of money. Panthers have saved me a lot of money since 2019 by being so bad. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you, brother.
It's a secret. I'm not even gonna make it a secret anymore. I haven't been to a game since COVID.
Yeah,
I haven't, and I don't really want to.
I mean, why
want to watch it on TV, bro?
I mean, like, that's the thing is, why would you want to? I mean, in all honesty, like, what is this team doing that is warranting anybody keeping their PSLs for that matter? I mean, like this has gotten me questioning whether I want to continue this because I mean, they raised the right prices and continue to put crap stuff on the field. Like, it's not. It'd be different if it was a situation where we see the path and everything, right? It's every year we feel like we see where they're going, but then they just do the exact same stuff that they did that got them here to begin with. Like, it's so infuriating. It's exhausting. And here's the thing. It's a wild thought that we are in a world where it comes to sports where we're more overwhelmed by like how I'm trying to think the right way to put it.
Look at this comment.
I didn't get this mad when my wife said she was doing OnlyFans.
Dude, that's hysterical.
Oh god!
Oh my gosh!
We
need to do a poor David Tepper segment. Poor David, poor billionaire segment. Poor Bryce Young segment. Poor Bryce Young segment. Poor, that's what we're gonna do. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for David Tepper. I feel sorry for Dave Canales. I feel sorry for Bryce Young. I feel sorry. You know what? I'm too hard on everybody. My bad. Our bad for making $8. Well, thank you for the gifts, C3 super fans, all this. But by the way, YouTube, you know what? I feel sorry for YouTube taking 45% of the revenue or whatever. You know what? You know who I do not feel sorry for? Me. Because I bent over willingly for this. I was like, oh, it's Sunday. I'm here. I'm here for this. Exactly.
Chase Anderson. Oh no, we suck again.
We suck again.
Defense suck. Well, the offense looked good for the first drive. They moved the ball some, couldn't finish any drives. And then Bryce turned back to blind Bryce. I'm pretty sure he throws the ball with his eyes closed. The defense, man. I can't wait to get Evero out of here. Have any of you guys ever go to the website called Cat Scratch Reader? It's the SB Nation page for the Panthers.
Yep.
Go and read the comments, man. I never have read so many people that's so stuck on defending Evero, man. Go check it out. I don't understand it. Keep on excusing them and defending them. I don't get it, man. Oh well.
I know that Double E got the double D today, but guess what? We're one loss away, guys, from new coach, quarterback. This podcast will now be talking about coach, quarterback hire, all of that. Think about that. That's how close we are. We are there. We're I'm not talking just the draft. We're going to be talking about coaches, quarterbacks, all the whole thing, man. And I have rooted for every single person. I've wanted Bryce to work. I wanted Happy Smiley, Dave Canales, aka Ted Lasso. I want all of these people to work. You know why I don't want them to not work? Because we're going to have to fucking spend the next 7 months talking about who is
the next quarterback, who's the next coach, what are we going to do next? It's the same carousel over and over and over. And Tony, I've told you before, and we know this, the people that come on our podcast and chill with us, all of these great people here in the chat room, are not necessarily the people that we interact with on Twitter, right? But people on Twitter will tell me up and down that I've been unfair to Bryce, that I've wanted him to fail, that I've wanted him to suck. I feel like that's unfair. I have wanted Bryce to be successful, to prove himself to be the franchise quarterback that we traded up for him to be. And I feel like every step of the way we continuously get disappointed, other than a stretch of games down the way last year when we basically weren't competing for anything, when Bryce looked okay. And then I said, okay, if we see more of that Bryce Young, that's our guy. That's our franchise quarterback. Does anyone else feel that I or Tony or CK has been unfair to Bryce Young or Dave Canales? As fans, we have been open for them to win us over. We have been optimistic about what they are capable of doing. But when the moment and the spotlight shines on them, they're built under pressure. It's like, come on, man. He may not have been the guy that I wanted to draft. I never wanted to move up to draft Bryce Young. But I wanted to be wrong about him.
Yes.
I wanted him to be the future. And he isn't. He's just the present. And it doesn't seem like the present will be lasting for too much longer.
Jameson Smith, you're wrong, bro. He says, my bastard son, Sellers, he's talking to Kevin. He says, Kev, Sellers 2026 is bad as Trump 2024. I'm sorry. Lenora Sellers is legit, bro.
Here we go.
He is the truth. He looks good. He plays good. You can tell me whatever. He better than this. That might be better than this. I'm sorry. He is. He is. I'm with you, Kev. I'm going to come to your way. I'm going to find Lenoris somehow. I need to bring this dad is going to make it up to you for not being part of your life, Kev. I got to find Lenoris, your uncle. I'm going to be like, hey, dad and uncle are here for your wedding. Bro, I just said it. I said bro on bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? Don't forget the C3 Panthers podcast is sponsored tonight the last night you can do it by Underdog Fantasy. It's your number one place to go and make some loot playing daily fantasy football sports. I would go under, less. I did not say that U word. Less on every Panther one. But don't worry, the Panthers are over. Derrick Henry, do you want higher or lower rushing? Can he get a touchdown? If he gets a touchdown, you make some loot. This is what I like right here. Higher or lower, Micah Parsons getting a sack. Higher all day long. Jordan Love, 237.5 passing yards against Dallas tonight at 820. You can go higher on that. You can go higher on Micah Parsons. You can make up to $1,000 on a dollar if you play the right players with your knowledge, and you never pick the Carolina Panthers. That's what I would never do. Lower on the Panthers. What are our expectations? Not higher. Breece Hall on Monday night. Will he get a touchdown against the Miami Dolphins? 56.5 rushing yards. Higher. The Jets actually put up yards. They get a little bit done. Go to Underdog. Play the promo code. Download the app. Go to underdogfantasy.com. Use the promo code C3P. It's the end. It's the last day. The last day you can get that bonus loot and help us before we make the t-shirt. Apathy is apathy. Cody, I'm going to ask you, please bring in the lawyers.
Be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Let's go back to the calls. Let's go to Chase from Anderson.
What's up, guys? This is Chase from Anderson.
Oh
no, we
right.
suck again.
Oh, we've already heard this.
Offense
right?
suck, defense suck.
Next one.
Oh my God, where we start from? We don't have a franchise quarterback. Oh my God, defense is terrible. Lord have mercy. I'm hurting.
C-Dog, I love you. You're the brand ambassador. He said we need John Gruden. No, we don't. We don't need that. That's actually the hire that's going to be made. Dave Tepper is going to go. He went college coach. Then he went, nobody wanted to be here. Now we got to get a name that's going to be gone in a year. We can go ahead and play this out. Who will be the coach? That is the coach. Why don't we have Jameis Winston as our quarterback? I don't know.
What's up, guys? It's Vegas Drew. As I've mentioned a few times in the super chat, I said it after game 1, game 2, game 3, now game 4. And CK was kind of mentioning it. He put it in the words, basically the same thing I've been saying, is that whenever he just lacks like that clutch gene, like he can't handle success. The only way he is successful is if there's zero expectations on him. If we're down and out, our team is ass, like giving up on the season, all of a sudden he starts to play well. Like, man, I don't know how you regress from having a good connection with McMillan. It doesn't make any sense. The dude's been wide open all day. He could have had 2 touchdowns probably that game. The one 4th down one, like a good quarterback, lays that right on him. Boom. 6. I guess we're just going to be passengers Maybe we'll be the band on the Titanic as the ship sinks, and we'll just play the song Tweedledoo as it goes down. So I'm not necessarily giving up on the year, but I've just given up on Bryce, to be honest. I said that last week. I'm all out. I bailed. He could ball out the next, I don't know what, 10 games, and I still think he's hot, stank ass. Yeah, just looking forward to, hopefully maybe we'll have a tie pick. We could go after that John Mateer dude from Oklahoma, like I said multiple times, or Drew Aller, although he had that bad pick last game. But, it's just watching the games with no teams that you could beat, and just watch your team just look like crap. Canales is coaching like he doesn't trust Bryce to throw the ball anywhere. I mean, you're doing 3rd down and 15 draws for 1 yard instead of giving him opportunity because he's not going to find it anyway. So it is what it is, boys. We'll see you around the next one. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding, brother.
I mean, I want you guys. I'm trying so hard. Pull up this members, CK. Do something. Somebody do something before I just keep saying apathy is apathy.
CK. Oh, hold on. You were muted on my end. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we have a brand new C3 Super Fan Club member by the name of Mac 007, shaken, not stirred. Welcome to C3 Super Fan Club.
Thank you. Good Lord. Yeah, that person, Mac, you're a real mug. You're a real person. You're the realest of real. Real recognize real right there. Because I recognized crap, and it's called the Carolina Panthers.
Man, this is Chef 85 coming at y'all. I've been following it since 95, man. I've got to voice my objections here. There's a multitude of reasons why we're bad. And honestly, things need to change.
Amen. Agreed.
That's all he said. Things need to change. They do.
All right. Let's go to the next call.
Yeah, it's a Chef 85 out of Raleigh, man. I just gotta voice my objections, man, on what needs to change. And it's got to change quick. I mean, it's been watching the team since 95.
Even my chair broke, dude.
It's just bad.
It's fucking broke. Oh, look. It's the same call again. Let's go to another one.
This is Chef 85.
Let's see, wait, make it 3
Raleigh,
times.
North Carolina.
All right.
Yeah, guys, this is Cal, man. Carolina Panther, fan to the death. But it's time to start looking forward to the future, man. Start looking at some of these quarterbacks in this college grad draft.
It's not even October, bro. Think about that. We're not even in October yet. Look. This says this calls 3 minutes and it ended there. I like that. How about that?
Hey guys, this is KG from Jacksonville. I called in earlier this show, but as I'm watching, I just wanted to call again because there's some talk about David Tepper and where this organization is going or headed so far. And I just want to say something bring up something that's pretty sad. Is there's so many people that work 40 hours a week that enjoy this. And this, I mean, Carolina Panthers football, and want to be a part of it and want to be involved and want to watch and be invested. But how can you be invested in this sports shit? Like, I'm not spending money on this team. I'm not going to go see a fucking game. I turned down tickets this year. I'm a Yankee fan. I went to New York to watch the Yankees play before I'd go to a 3.5-hour drive to Charlotte to watch the Panthers play for way less cheaper tickets because it's horrendous. It's a waste of time, and it's just sad. Like, I haven't bought a Panthers jersey since Cam Newton. And I probably won't, because who the fuck's going to stay here and play? Why would I invest $200 on a jersey when I don't even know if the guy wants to? Like, it's crazy. That's all I wanted to bring up is the fact that how many fans we're losing over this shit. And I know it's been brought up previous years, but how many more years can you take of this and expect people to show up, expect people to care? Because it's getting bad. Like, this is bad. All right. Have a good podcast.
It's just camp. It's just preseason. It's just preseason. It's just week 1. It's just week 2. It's, we got to win. It's just the bye. It's wait till the team gels. It's just, you know what, Pat Coltrane, you're right. You're always right. That's why he a GOAT. He a legend.
What's going on with everybody? It's me, C-Dog 1983.
What up, C-Dog?
Whenever you come here, can you please hit the like button? Can you please subscribe to the great content? The C3 Podcast is the longest running Panthers podcast on YouTube. They go live every Tuesday. They got the free for all every Friday. They got the Madison election on Saturday. And we got the game recap on Sunday.
That's miserable.
And man, right now, man,
we're glad you're with us.
After today, man, I'm ready to clean house, man. Like, man, how do we, have a 30-0 blowout last week, come out here against the Patriots who don't even have no goddamn, they don't even have a big time offense, man. Like Everroad, oh my God, trash. I started pushing goddamn Bryce Young. He out here missing goddamn motherfuckers on some of these throws, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this was a embarrassing, pathetic loss.
Demoralizing.
Like the rest of the losses we had before we got the win last week. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing, man? This shit is depressing, man. Oh my God. Thank God for this weed. And this goddamn therapy session, man. This shit right here, oh my God. Fucking terrible. Shit, I want to go to one more game and they keep going like this. That's a game in Atlanta. I live here. Man, we keep playing like this, man. We're going to get our ass whooped by the Packers, the Bills, like so many teams. Like, we should have won this game today, man. Like, why are we losing to inferior fucking teams, man? Fucking crazy.
Get blown out, bro.
The Dolphins next week, man.
That's that right again.
Man, we gotta get it together, man. So whenever you come in here, man, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to this great content, man. C3 Podcast is the longest running Panthers podcast on YouTube, man.
Shout out C-Dog.
Yeah, I'm about ready to clean fucking house, man. I'm about tired of this shit, man. I can go out there and coach a better fucking game, man. I can call a better game on offense and defense. God damn, like, what are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing, man? Fuck Canales. This motherfucker is always positive. He ain't got no goddamn mean freak in his ass. Like, man, we should have kept Steve Wilkes, man.
He sure don't.
We ain't been keep pounding Steve Wilkes left, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know who can we go out there go get.
I mean, y'all respond. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I don't know. I fall into the trap of just thinking, what are the moves would I have made or could we have made? So, let me read the super chat, bro. Shout out to DTO. Says yet again for the 4th or 5th year in a row, our season is lost or is toast in 4 games. It's not just the losses; it's how we are looking in these games. Couldn't have said it better myself, brother. I think, oh man, what would it have been like if Matt Rule had listened to the coaching staff and we had traded up for a Justin Herbert and never got rid of a Christian McCaffrey? Or what if we didn't trade up for Bryce Young, waited another year, and then drafted Drake May, the Charlotte kid? And by the way, did y'all catch Drake May doing the Superman after he ran in for the touchdown? That was pointed directly at us.
I think it was pointed at his Carolina fandom more so than anything in his appreciation for Cam Newton.
I also know this too. He said that he stopped being a Panthers fan after the Panthers got rid of Cam Newton.
That's what I mean.
So-
Yeah, I think it was a nod to Cam Newton more so than anything.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
Dexter
From now
Henderson across the pond.
The 199 pound or euro.
He
Is
kept
it-
pounding,
By the way, we have those shirts.
or you
Those are
kept
cool.
euroing and.
It says, I just want one
Feel
season
good,
of
fellas.
excitement.
Sorry.
Appreciate you, Dexter.
One season of excitement. Yeah, we'd like one season of non-misery. I would like one season where I didn't just. I don't know, man. I'm like, this is. Go ahead and clip this internet right here. I saw this. This was funny. I will, and I knew this was when the shit was fucked up. I saw this tweet somebody, a Panther fan, put up, and you know how they put the logos over people's faces, and it was a Patriots guy. It was a Patriot over a boxer, and then it was a Panther over a boxer, and he was just body punching this dude, and he was just like put, and this Patriot fan said, "Who do these Panther fans think they are?" Like, because the guy was just taking these punches.
I saw that.
And I said, right then, I knew it right away. I was like, we screwed this up. Actually, we didn't do jack. We sat here and we're just miserable. We're still being, these mugs are gonna go home and they're eating good. Their bills are paid. They got money in the bank. David Tepper's investment has doubled. And what's happened to us? We're like, oh, I stole Dave Baldinger's clip, and it got us the most subscribers we've gotten in a while. Like, come on. I mean, Jesus. Love you, Jesus.
What's good, fellas? This is Corey calling, man. It's been a minute.
Corey, how are you, man?
Had a call for the show. It's honestly been a minute since I've felt strongly enough about anything on this team to even, formulate takes and call in about it, man. I don't know. This shit is whack. It is what it is. I'm still going to be a fan, but it's the same shit every year. Every year we have at least one or two or if not more games where we just look like the legitimate, worst. I legitimately don't know how a team could be worse than this. Like Browns fans or Saints fans or whatever. I don't watch y'all teams every Sunday, but it's like, how could a team actually be worse than the one I'm watching right now? And there's this thing with Panthers fans, obviously a divide going on right now with people who are not in on Bryce, and then fans who obviously say well, he can't succeed, nobody could succeed in these things. Here's the thing, man. Obviously a game like today, it's not all on Bryce. This was a legitimately terrible performance in all three facets of the game. As bad as you can be on special teams, as bad as you can be on defense, as bad as you can be on offense. It's the same problem that we've had for years now, which is just basic ass non-experimental play calling and receivers that can't get open. And I'm sure those two go hand in hand. You got guys that can't get open. Play calling is going to be looking hella vanilla. So it makes it really, really hard for any quarterback, especially somebody with the limitations that Bryce has, to succeed. But that's just it, man. I think that's the point that even the guys who don't want to necessarily shit on Bryce, like myself, it's nothing's really set up for him to be successful here, but he's also not shown me much to say, oh, this is a game-changing, elite, trade up to number one type of quarterback who can hide some of your flaws. You know what I mean? I feel like he could be good if you surround him with explosive players and, a good system, but so could a lot of quarterbacks. And I don't think he's just dog shit, dog water, but I think because of his size, because of just his slight frame, he's not going, his margin for error is that much smaller. And when you have a team like this that's inept in talent, there's nothing really going to pop off the screen when it comes to him anyway. So he's not the problem necessarily, but he's not going to be the solution either. Canales, I'm pretty much out on him, bro. any receiver that we have other than T-Mac, which he needs to stop dropping the damn ball. Like, we're just legitimately, if not the least, probably bottom 3 talented teams in the league across the board. So no quarterback is going to look great here. Bryce could go.
CK, Tuesday night, you asked a hypothetical, which is if the Panthers had lost and started 0-3,
who was going to be the fall guy? Yeah.
What was the headline? Right? I mean, they're Callahan taking relinquishing play calls in Tennessee. Ike Hilliard fired for Atlanta. Jackson Dart replacing Russell Wilson. What's the headline now for the Panthers? Blowout, 42-13. It's not just that you went on the road and lost. You lost before it was over. It was over before it even started. And it wasn't just Bryce. So tell me, what's the headline, CK?
Headline is going to be, I think it's going to be Dave Canales gives up play calling duties to Idzik. I think that's going to be the headline. Do I think that's going to be the answer? Absolutely not. I think Idzik called a horrible game in preseason just as well. So, I think that's going to be the headline. I think it's going to be failing miserably as well, even if that were to be the headline, to be honest.
And by the way, Canales did say in the press conference that he will not be giving up play calling duties.
Cody, what's the headline on Tuesday for the Panthers?
Special teams got off the special short bus.
You're the only person that can make that. Like, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, and that's why I made it. Listen, I'm very familiar with the short bus. Ryan Fitzgerald can happily come and sit next to me. I think we have a ton of room for him. I think it was just terrible, man. We gave up one touchdown, one return for a touchdown, almost gave up another one. So, yeah, just embarrassing.
My headline would be, I think it's everybody's on the hot seat, right? Is the hot seat was warm. Now it's on fire. I wish, actually, no, I don't. I'm not going to say that because I was going to say because we have had real hurricanes displace people so much, but this hot seat can't even be put out by 2 hurricanes put together. God, Lord, I love you. Lord, forgive me. Lord, bless us with forgiveness, peace, and the kingdom will come, just not here on earth.
I just took a shit and it looked better than that game. Bryce is hot trash garbage. They need so much help. It's not even funny. I'm over Canales. I'm over Avero. I want a new quarterback. And I want some new coaches. And I want Tepper to lock himself in his own basement for 2 years. He can't come out. He can't talk to anyone. They all can run the show without his influence. I don't think I'll be watching the rest of the season. All right, I'm out.
All right, last call so far. We're about out of here with this misery.
What's up, C3? This is Marcy from PA. We suck. The special teams suck. The defense sucks. Bryce sucked. Everybody sucked. My question is, do y'all think that this is like a quarterback thing? Is it a play calling thing? Are we in the market to look for a QB next year? What is this? What is going on? Because this is a shit show. I appreciate y'all.
That's the scariest part. Look, Mark, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time. He says hosts look lethargic as I've ever seen. And I love the callers brought up this. that I had a t-shirt idea last year, or CK and I don't even know who came up with it. Apathy is apathy.
Yeah,
man. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Number one, thank you for the chat, the calls, and yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say we are lethargic. We're beaten down, we're battered. Yeah, I lethargic. I'm just beat, bro. Oh God, I said bro again.
I know Tony's the one who's really struggling. Look, man, I'm
a mess of a person right now.
I hear it. Hey, man, listen, I feel like I'm used to it at this point. Like every other season, we've had to charge on in the face of this team just being absolute dog shit. So we're gonna continue to do that, man. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna be here on Tuesday night. We're gonna be here after the game,
and we're gonna be here for
Friday.
Here,
yes,
we just got a copay. Look, we are back to the point.
I loved it.
This is therapy. It's therapy. It is a copay. You've just paid we're almost. How many Panther fans and how many of our listeners have met their deductible already? Wallace White, thank you.
I feel like most of them.
Professor, what is your opinion? Drake May's call back to Cam with the Superman Selly.
I love
it. Justice for Cam Newton. I will point to one other thing, and it didn't have to do with this game. It had to do with another team. And I knew, this is when I knew, is like the Dolphins are the worst fucking team in the NFL. Right. But they actually went to Buffalo and kind of hung around, against the best team in the league. And I was like, oh, I'm glad we're not the worst team. I'm glad we're not the worst team. Oh, we're going to play the Dolphins. We're going to play the Patriots. We're going to play the Jets. We're going to get some momentum. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Right. And then Tua didn't even recognize that Cam Newton was an MVP in the league. Did you see the clip?
Yeah, where he was like, so it's easy to do a clicker and not do it on the. So he didn't realize that Cam Newton actually played football.
Well, they played on the same field before.
It's easy for a guy to win a junior college championship. It's easy for a guy to win an NCAA championship. It's easy for a guy to win a Heisman. It's easy for a guy to be offensive rookie of the year. It's easy for a guy with a clicker to be MVP. It's easy for a guy to dab on him. Do you want to know why I'm a cam sexual, folks? Do you want to know? Do you truly want to know? Tua, I'll look in you in your face. Bryce, I'll look in your face. David Tepper, I'll look in your face. I'll look in everybody's face. I yearn for the days. I yearn for the days of a hard. Do you remember in a Pulp Fiction where what was it? Was his name Vincent Vega? The guy with the
John Travolta's character?
No, the guy that was the guy throwing the fight, and he got
Bruce
ended
Willis.
up. No, the black dude, the big Vincent. No, Vincent Vega.
No, I didn't throw you're getting characters.
But no, the guy, he was like, and he said, and he got freed, and he was like, I'm gonna bring some hard hitting.
Oh yeah.
Pipe motherfuckers up in this. Like, I want a hard hitting pipe mofo defense.
Mm-hmm.
I want some swords, slashing some mugs, and killing some people. Ving Rhames, thank you, Broadway Joe. I mean, I long for the days. You know what? We just ball gag in our mouth I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I am so tired.
Yeah. Hey, man. I don't know. Like, I honestly think, and if I haven't said this in this many words, then that's my bad. I think that the play calling on this team is compounding all of our issues. Like the fact that on offense, the fact that we have this refusal to run the ball on first and second down is embarrassing. The fact that Ejiro Rivera will not let JC Horn travel with the best wide receiver, so now you're letting Stephon Diggs just run roughshod over Mike Jackson and Nick Scott is embarrassing. I feel like our coaches are flat out just not putting our players in a position to win. And then they go out and they continue to look embarrassing. By the way, we haven't even mentioned that Tedoroa today, again, looked good. He had some wiggle and he put Christian Gonzalez in a blender. He continued to show himself.
But he was just open by himself.
Hey, but how about this? Mitchell Evans, I think, continues to show himself to be a really good tight end in this offense. I even think Tommy Tremble looked good today. I liked what Tommy Tremble was able to do. But everything else was just so bad that it's hard to even focus on those things. Shout out to Mr. Elevation. Says, how the hell do we beat the team by 30 and almost lose by 30 the next week? The team is the ultimate Jekyll and Hyde, a dumpster fire in the making. It's not in the making, brother. It's here and now. But I appreciate the love bomb, man.
Cope, thank you, Mr. Elevation. We'll be here on Tuesday night for therapy. Those are all the calls right now. So we got to do, I guess, what we used to call dab on them.
Oh, God.
Balls out on them. I feel like David Dada put his balls on the Panthers' face today. You remember you used to hate the David Dada balls out award? Well, so guess stupid. What? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Tell me anything good. Tell me something good. Give me your player of the game. Whatever.
T-Mac, I think that he looked good against Christian Gonzalez, who is their number one corner on that team. I think he continued to look good. I feel like no matter what, we do have a number one wide receiver on this team. We just need to get a quarterback to complement him.
CK, anything good?
Brady Christensen finally saw the field.
When?
For the first
fourth
at
quarter?
The end of the game. Yeah.
Fourth quarter. That's another thing.
Another guy ahead of him. I saw Joe Person put a tweet out that said, whoever they said, Zavala sucks, basically, was the tweet, but it was not that. I was like, Zavala. That's what Joe Person wanted to say. Zavala sucks. So they put in another guy. We don't know his name, and his name is not Brady Christensen.
Yeah, why bring him back? Why even bring him back at all? You're not going to play him. Also, why have Jimmy Horn Jr. on the team when you clearly need speedsters across the middle and on these long down and distances?
Because you got a quarterback that can't.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Say it.
They can't throw it deep. He can throw the loopy-loo. Nobody, you know what? All y'all mugs. How about this? Y'all are just as bad at football as I am at podcasting. How about that? You want to come at me? Come on. I suck at podcasting, but I suck just as much as y'all do. Now it's time for the towel of shame. And I'm giving it to this stupid ass kicker.
Fitzgerald.
I'm gonna call him Fitzpatrick. I'm not even gonna call him by his real name. Fitzy. I don't even know his name. Fitzpatrick, Fitzgerald. I don't know your name. I was so hyped. I was like, he perfect on field goals. He perfect on extra points. He perfect. And you know what? We knew. Actually, I didn't know anything. I just was happy for a moment. I was happy last week for a second. And then the world reminded me, don't be happy. It's fucking Sunday, bro.
Mine will go to the defense and Ivero for potentially coaching his last NFL game as a Panther coordinator.
Everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's cool. Yeah, we worked hard. We did this. We did that. Oh, yeah, this podcast is fantastic. You great. You're great. We're working hard. We're working hard. Fuck this shit.
You need something from me.
Your talent is shaming. I mean, like, just tell us that.
My tower of shame is Jero Rivero. I want him fired. I want him gone. No, my tower of shame is the entire defense. I'm tired of this 3-4. I'm tired of this zone coverage. I'm tired of JC Horn not traveling. I'm tired of Nick fucking Scott on this fucking football team. I'm done with it. I have a tarp of shame for all of them that they can all fit their ass right underneath.
Someone said, King Rook, great comment. How the fuck is anyone still here? That's what I'm asking myself. But you know what? We got to wake up tomorrow. We got to wake up tomorrow. We got to go to sleep tonight. We got to wake up tomorrow. And we got to, I don't know. I would say keep pounding, but we got to just crawl through that fucking long Andy Dufresne tunnel of shit. And we're not anywhere close to being free yet. We might as well. I don't want to go back to jail, but I'm going to keep crawling. I'm going to keep crawling with y'all. It's the C3 Panthers post game. Look, I mean, I'm like slamming stuff. I'm mad. I'm like sad. That's just is what it is. It's the post game show, bro. Bro. I'm gonna say it 12 more times just for you.
I feel you, bro. Bro, you're fucking
bro.
You're my bro, and bro, I feel you, bro.
Keep trying. Someone said.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate all the time that you have spent with us here at the C3 Panthers podcast. We're going to get the fuck out of here and try and enjoy the rest of our Sundays. My name is Cody Lashley. That's the professor, Tony Dunn. That's the voice that makes the moist, Codizzle Allen. That is it for the C3 postgame show. We will see you this Tuesday night at 9 for our flagship C3 Panthers podcast. We will have a big, bright, and beautiful show ready for you as we help you in this trying Panthers times.
I can't wait to go to work.
Until then, C3 Legion, keep pounding.